time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Man, I know we usually start by throwing things over to the F1 desk, but the F1 desk is closed this weekend, Bulldog.
Well, yeah, the championship's already been decided, has it not? Taka?
There's no race this weekend.
There's no race this weekend, but yes, one Max Verstappen. Woof, woof, woof. That's the race desk. Even though there's not a race, there's still car sound effects. One Max Verstappen's already the champ.
Verstappen will win the bye week in F1 this week.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Was it week 6 underway in the NFL?
That's right. Week 6 last night. God, are the Broncos bad. The Chiefs' offense has been struggling this year, and it didn't matter because the Broncos' offense is even worse. Broncos win that game last night 19-8.
Chiefs won.
Well, I'm sorry, the Chiefs won the game 19-8 because the Broncos' offense is so bad. The Chiefs only had one touchdown and a bunch of field goals. That's the only way they won, although Travis Kelce with Tay-Tay in the house again. Taylor Swift was there last night cheering him on.
We have the Bulldog calling her Tay-Tay. I'm going to lose my mind.
Bulldog, you going to go see her movie this weekend?
Well, she was. She had the red carpet. She was at the red carpet at the debut, I guess, in Hollywood, and then she flew from there to watch the game last night. And, of course, the lead picture at ESPN.com.
Yeah.
It wasn't of the game, all right? No. It was of Tay-Tay up in the luxury suite cheering with Brittany Mahomes. That was the lead picture at ESPN.com, as you would expect.
For the record, like I said earlier in the show, sorry, Doug, like I said earlier in the show to Pat, it wouldn't matter if she was at that game or not at the game or anything. That movie is going to be so big because that girl has so many fans. And I'm not a Swiftie. Quit accusing me at the text line. It'll be massive. There's no doubt about it.
I'm a bit of a Swiftie.
Are you?
God. Yeah. I like her. She's not only a great talent, but man, what a businesswoman.
Yeah.
She is.
I'll give her that.
By the way, Harrison Butker, if you had him on your fantasy team, field goal kicker for the Chiefs, kicked a 60-yarder and a 52-yarder, had 4 field goals last night.
I had
Chiefs,
them.
Magic won their preseason game last night. I know you guys are excited that the Magic are 2-0 in the preseason. The Franz had a big game last night for the Magic as they beat the Cavaliers. The Franz, what did he have? 18 points in 19 minutes to go along with 4 assists and 3 rebounds, 108-105. Magic win that. Back to football games this weekend. What are you guys looking forward to? Let's start with college. What are you looking forward to college football this weekend? Anything, Lynch?
I don't know if I'm looking forward to the team I follow playing.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if the Canes can overcome Coach Mario Cristobal's big blunder last week. They are at North Carolina. North Carolina, by the way, only favored by 3.5 in that game. So if Miami gets blown out in that game, it could spiral out of control. Hopefully they'll rally around Cristobal and somehow beat North Carolina, which is really good. They're number 12 in the country. Florida plays at South Carolina. Florida has to be able to win on the road. They're 1-7 on the road under Billy Napier. They need to get a road victory. Syracuse is at Florida State. Florida State should have no trouble with Syracuse. Florida State favored by 17.5. Big national game. Oregon number 8 against Washington number 7, and USC plays Notre Dame.
Hey, did you see how that West Virginia Houston game ended last night?
Man, did you see that Hail Mary? I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlight of the Hail Mary this morning. Yeah, West Virginia looked like they were going to win the game. Then Houston, which hasn't won a Big 12 game all season long, they throw up the Hail Mary. It gets tipped around, and the Houston player comes down with it. It was incredible.
Hey, Bulldog, the team that had 104 wins in the regular season, the Atlanta Braves, eliminated from the MLB playoffs.
All the 100-win teams are being eliminated. The Orioles got eliminated, the Dodgers got eliminated, and now the Braves get eliminated by the Phillies. Castellanos of the Phillies, he had another 2-homer game.
But this one... Doesn't this one hurt, guys? Because the Braves are like, Florida's team, even though they're there from the TNT Turner Network.
They're not Florida's team.
You know what I'm saying. They I know Tampa is. But
I sort of agree with Taco. I bet there's more Braves fans in Florida than there are Rays and Marlins fans.
Which is sad, but I think he's right.
Yeah. So
Pat, seriously.
Braves gone.
Look,
Braves
I know the whole growing up when they were really the only deal that in the region we had to root for, and Turner and all that stuff. But come on, man, we got 2 teams in our own state.
Now we have a Philly and Arizona in an all wild card NLCS. So yeah, let me just say this: the networks are praying that there's not an Arizona. They wouldn't mind the Phillies being in. They have Bryce Harper and some stars. They don't want an Arizona Texas Rangers series in the World Series. Okay,
so Texas and Houston will get started on Sunday evening, and then Arizona and Philly don't start their series until Monday evening, right?
That's right. That's right. NFL games this weekend, Detroit at Tampa Bay. I'm really looking forward to that. We'll see if the Bucs are for real, because the Lions are for real. That's at Tampa Bay. Lynch, who you rooting for? You root for the state teams, right, Lynch? You rooting for the Bucs, or you rooting for your meatheads?
Dude, you know exactly who you're rooting for.
You just said, Lynch, we have, you got to root for the state teams if you're a baseball fan. What about if you're a football fan?
He's making a face right now. He's deciding.
Come on, Lynch.
I'm conflicted. You know what? In all honesty, I've really never been a Bucks fan. I just keep tabs on them.
State team, schmate team.
But if I'm going to root for a state team, if I was, it'd be the Dolphins.
That's true.
If I were to root for a state team.
You're back on the Dolphins bandwagon, and you know it. The Dolphins are favored by 13.5 against Carolina, which is awful. So you don't need to root for the Dolphins. They're going to win. The Jaguars, by the way, facing the Indianapolis Colts. You know who's coming back to town as the starting quarterback for Indianapolis? Minshew Mania, baby.
Yeah, stash.
Coming back to Jacksonville.
Hey,
so hopefully the Jags can win that one.
Just to be on the record when it comes to that Bucs game, I told Pat last night, and I thought I told you, Bulldog, I'm sorry, but the Meatheads, I'm a Bucs fan, but I think the Meatheads are going to win. I really do.
Oh, I think the Meatheads are going to win too.
Yeah.
But, I'd like to see the Bucs win, but although I did pick the Meatheads to go to the Super Bowl against the Jags. So.
Hey, Bulldog, I bet I know who you're going to pick to win on Sunday afternoon in Vegas, NASCAR playoffs.
Well, yeah, my guy's still alive. By the way, Taco Bob, who did you guys predict to win the championship? I picked Kyle Larson. He's still alive. You guys, you picked Kyle Busch. Is that right?
Is that who you picked?
I don't remember. I'm going to go with William Byron.
Me too.
That's it. That's who I'm going to go with.
You guys didn't pick William Byron. He's the hottest guy out there. No. My guy's the only guy who's still alive, and that would be the great Kyle Larson. Although Martin Truex Jr., your guy's favorite driver, he's still alive.
I would scroll
second in points. Truex is.
I would scroll through the pictures, but it would take too long. I had that guy that Shot Doctor always used to talk about. What was his name?
Keselowski.
I had Keselowski.
Okay, he's out.
Yeah.
Right. And then the Bolts on the ice again at Detroit Saturday night, Bulldog.
There you have it. Your hockey report.
All right. And Orlando City off until next weekend, right?
That's right. Their last regular season match next weekend, so they have a long layoff, and then the playoffs start, baby.
Bulldog, any boating planned this weekend? Because, I love boating as long as it's on someone else's
I don't know what
boat.
the weather's going to be like. It's been stormy the last couple of days. I haven't looked at the weather yet.
Sunday. Go Sunday. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Thank you.
What we would like you to do right now, though, is be a grown man barking to take us out of the sports page here on JRR.
Oh! Oh!
Lynch and Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen anytime, anywhere.
This is JRR.